12 shredders, 1 track.
Okay. Looks kind of like Slash.
Dude, when he did Jakey Lee, I was
Yeah.
like, dang.
He did Ying Wei too, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Here we go. Michelangelo Badio.
Ying Wei does a lot of those like Neapolitan
Oh, yeah.
sweeping.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think he does Alexi, yeah.
Oh, that's
So spot
his like
on, dude.
fingers even look like Alexi.
I know,
Yeah, like, he should have put on like nail polish.
Live. You didn't think I was going to do that, did you?
I didn't. That was quite a surprise.
We're back. We're back with another episode of Face Splitter, the world's most greatest metal, guitar, comedy, love and romance podcast. Right?
I think that's what it actually says on Spotify. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's more love and romance of anything.
those two come up. Yeah, I think that's what our hashtags are.
Here's to think this would be episode 5.
That sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. We didn't go to school for, implied math or applied math.
Nothing related, actually.
All right, so I'm looking at the Liquid Death Mango Chainsaw. Matt brings these little treats every time he comes over to record. Thank you for that.
You got it, man.
And this one's good. This one's great. I saw Liquid Death comes out with these like flasks. Have you seen those?
No.
I think they make them. Like Liquid Death makes these flasks, and one of which is in the shape of like a coffin.
Okay.
Which, I mean, if you put water in there, that's cool.
I think it'd be cool if it was shaped like a bottle of water, like a plastic bottle of water.
And it's like metal. Yeah. But you can't carry that in your back pocket.
No, that's true. Yeah, the flask is a little
You
worse.
know?
But I mean, it's like you would drink that water so fast.
Yeah.
The woman at the gas station where I bought these said that Liquid Death donates half their proceeds to like extracting plastic from the ocean.
All right. Well,
I don't know if that's
let's
true.
buy this
but
by the pallet, dude.
I guess so, yeah.
And then not put the pallet and the plastic in the ocean.
Right, yeah. I do.
All right. Okay, so it's been a little bit since we got together and made some episodes. What's going on? Anything new?
Nothing crazy new. Planning a road trip next week, so I'm not going to see you for like 10 days.
Oh my gosh. Where are you going?
Washington State.
Oh, okay. Little PNW.
Yeah.
Where at?
Forks.
Oh, I don't even know where that is.
It's up on the peninsula way. It's like the furthest western point of the United States, I believe, aside from Alaska. So
Oh,
lower
wow.
48.
Oh, like continental United States?
Yeah.
So I lived in Washington for, 2.5 years? Maybe
Yeah.
3?
I think so.
Never once went to is it called the Olympic Peninsula?
Correct.
Never once went.
Really? Did you stay at whatever that shithole army base is there?
Yeah, I stayed there, and I would just shuffle myself in between Tacoma and Seattle and watch each one of those cities deteriorate before my eyes. Yeah.
Yikes.
And I would drive on I probably spent half the time. So if I was there for 2.5 years, I probably spent a full year of my time on I-5 in traffic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Saw it all.
That's really, really fun.
And it was clear. I could see Mount Rainier, and I'd be like, oh, my gosh, I want to go check it out. And I, never did.
It's a cool state. It really is.
It does have everything to
very pretty.
offer, right?
Yeah.
Like, it has everything.
Yeah.
Water, mountains. There's skiing nearby.
It's got the beach, which you love.
Well, hey, those are different beaches, though, baby.
Yeah.
These beaches ain't got no sand. It's rocks and, hard work.
Yeah.
That's what those beaches are.
There's like logs everywhere.
To get there and enjoy it, you're working, baby.
Yeah.
You're working.
You're not out there trying to get tan or anything.
I would be on those beaches, dude. I would be on those beaches in like a Speedo, man. I would just be speeded out, and I would be ready for like the waves to come, which they would never come because of sound. But I'd be there with my paddleboard looking toy, dude, with an IPA in hand, my cabbie hat like this, dude. And then I realized I am a fucking loser. Those are the years of like finding yourself, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, I'm going to try a little bit of this, try a little bit of that. And it's like, hadn't had a date in like 2 years.
Because you try to replicate what somebody else does. Like, they look cool, so you think you're going to look cool doing it.
Well, I think I tried to smash together like 10 different fucking images. And it was like, I ended up looking like an extra on Happy Gilmore in the back.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You're friends with that guy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, the Pacific Northwest is kind of like our Norway in a way. You know, it's like, got all the fog, it's dark.
It's also another place that I never thought I would ever go, being from Colorado.
Yeah.
I would see that on the map and be like, what the fuck is going on over there? Like, I know weird people like Kurt Cobain come out of there, but like, what is even there?
Where was he from? Astoria or something?
I think he was from, nope, he was from Aberdeen. Right?
That's right. Aberdeen sounds right.
I think it's Aberdeen. But Astoria is the Goonies, and that's in Oregon.
Yeah, that's the border town, right?
It is gloomy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even drink yourself into happiness there. Like, I was at Fort George Brewery there, and my man and I got done drinking, and we felt great, and we're like, kind of bummed, dude. Usually you're like, you know, clicking your heels, walking out of the brewery like, hey!
Sure, yeah. But it's like you realize that alcohol really is a depressant at that point. Yeah, he really
That's what it hits you, dude.
Really
the sun doesn't help you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It's an interesting place. I'm excited to go back.
Yeah, no, definitely one of our favorite places to go. I have a couple of friends that actually just moved out there, and you know, I would move there. I would go back and live there. It's got the stuff that I like.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll be honest with you, I did see a bunch of good shows there too. I got to see the Black Dahlia roll through. Gwar, dude. It's my first time I saw Gwar and just got completely destroyed.
In Seattle?
Yeah, I think I saw him down at at the Showbox. It was either the Showbox, which is right downtown, and then I think there's a lower downtown Showbox. I think I saw him in the downtown one. And it was a good venue. It was good. I mean, because you come out and you're right on Pike Street, or at least right by it.
Oh, yeah.
And you just go to the market, and, you know, Seattle can be like a third world country in a lot of places, so you just get some good sightseeing, and you know, there you go.
Did you have a favorite coffee shop there?
Yeah, I did. Very only a select people can hear this, but because I don't want this place to become like, you know, blown up, right? Mm-hmm. This place known for selecting like the best of the beans.
Ooh.
You know, they educate you on all the mucilage and stuff like that, and how to wash it off, and you know, all this. And then I mean, their coffee is just like, and I mean, you literally cannot get this coffee anywhere, and it's in downtown. It started in downtown Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Starbucks. I was gonna get a bigger reaction out of you. Did you see that coming?
I literally thought you were serious for a second. No, I did not think you were gonna say that.
No, I fucking hate Starbucks, dude. But to answer your question, no. Yeah. I mean, I went to a couple. No, this is a good story, dude. This is a good story. Okay, but just buckle up, dude. So, I'm taking a friend. I think it was my roommate. I'm taking my roommate to the airport. He's going home. Okay. This is coffee related. And we get up early, you know, early flight. He's like, I want coffee. I'm like, yeah, I want coffee too, dude. I want, you know. So he's like, oh, there's a joint right off the road in Lakewood right here. Let's go check it out. Pull up. It's dark, dude. This place doesn't even have lights.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull up.
Always a good sign.
Pull up. And, you know, I already know what I want. You know, it's like a shot in the dark, red eye, something like that. Pull up. And it's a drive up place, like a little shack. Look in. Slowly turn my head to the left, and then all of a sudden, this very young female pops out with just pasties on her nipples, dude.
Oh, I know exactly what this is.
She just comes out like, "Hi, would you like some coffee from Ladybug Coffee?" And I'm sitting there just like, and because for one, I wasn't expecting it. Two, I'm like, I don't even know if I can legally look at you.
Yeah.
And so no. She opens it up. She opens up and I go, oh God damn it! And then she's like, what? I go, it's gonna rain today. And so I'm literally ordering my coffee like this, like, yep, thanks, here you go, yep, bye. And I'm like, looking at my buddy Andrew. I'm like, you just did that to me. Like, you just did that to me.
He knew it.
Just like, dude, that when you don't expect it, and you see just
The bikini
pasties
barista,
just
yep.
popping out, the only thing you can do is go. That's it, dude. And then,
It's an interesting concept, and I know it's popular up there. I'm not sure why.
well, because dude, who goes to those places?
Weirdos.
Yeah, they're like, I can't get my daily dose of wheat. Like, it's like,
yeah.
So then you mistakenly go in there, and you're like,
like now I'm here.
now I'm
Yeah.
now I'm here. Give me 2 shots while you're at it.
Yeah, like the coffee's gonna be awful, but it's
Horrible, and it comes in a styrofoam cup.
Yeah,
And it's like they're spare no expense, dude.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be so overpriced.
What about you? You got like a favorite coffee? So this guy, he's the king of being modest. Did the Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico
to
Canada.
Yeah.
Walked the whole thing. He knows a little bit about the West Coast. So answer your own question. Coffee area over there. What do you think?
So during that time, interestingly enough, I did not drink any caffeine at all. I was not into coffee at all. So
Were you into coffee before?
Yeah, like I drank it years ago and then just kind of stopped for like 4 years, and then
Okay.
yeah, I felt kind of high and mighty because I was like, oh, I don't need that. And all you people do, and then now I love it. So
now it's like
not a purist in any way.
Especially when you get up at like 5 in the morning to work out, you're like, "Where's the coffee?"
I know,
dude?
feels so good. So yeah, I mean, I don't have any favorite ones yet, but that's kind of part of this road trip is finding all the good ones.
Okay. And
So-
you are going with company?
Yeah, I'm taking my girlfriend with.
All right.
So-
Has she been?
Really good.
Well, has she been has she been there?
Oh,
To-
has she
to the
been there?
Pacific Northwest?
She's been to like Seattle once.
Okay, but you
Yeah.
guys are gonna go to Forks.
Yeah, we're gonna go through like Bend and some other places too.
Oh, dude,
yeah, I'm really excited about it.
Bend is Bend, man.
Yeah.
Bend is like
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a really cool town.
Deschutes River, all that. I mean, if you're into beer, all the beer.
Yeah,
But then also the cool thing about Bend is like everything you want to do that's fun is 5 minutes away. You can like hunt 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
You can go. You see Mount Bachelor.
Mount Bachelor's right
Boom. You ski. I think you can ski Mount Bachelor. I'm
Yeah.
almost positive.
Yep.
So it's
And-
it's just one of those great places.
there. Yeah, and if you like the ocean, it's very, very much in close proximity. Yeah, I like it there. And above all, I just really love the food there. So I'm excited to go back and explore a
Yeah.
little more of that.
Ocean. Yeah, if you're in the ocean. If you ask me personally, you could concrete over the entire ocean and I'd be happier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool to see someone try that.
I mean, I'd be able to finally get over to Japan.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
It would take me a minute.
You can't take an airplane.
Can't
so-
take no.
Yeah. Obviously. that's
wait,
the other
yeah.
question.
Basically, I'm saying I'm broke and I just walk there. All right, but so dude, something that I wanted to show you, dude. I'm proud of this generation. Okay, I'm proud of this generation because I saw a news story about a bunch of little kids that ended up getting into a circle pit right outside of GameStop.
Oh, okay.
So, like, let's check this out. Apparently,
That's a news article.
yeah, it's a news article, dude. It's newsworthy. Let's see. So, at a GameStop, kids circle pit to death outside Texas GameStop. A group of Texas children proved it's never too early to become a metalhead when they recently started a circle pit outside of a local GameStop, which is apparently the new Denny's. Which I get that. It was Village Inn out here for me.
Yeah.
You know, a gaggle of youngsters were in attendance. They spontaneously broke out into an adorable pre-K circle pit during this. Oh, the band was playing out there. Okay. As far as circle pit goes, it was pretty tame.
Okay.
So A for effort, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, start them young, right? Good indoctrination
Yeah,
process.
that's true. No hands were thrown, and everyone seemed to stay vertical throughout the experience. Oh, there's video. Here we go. Oh, geez, these are like little kids.
This is awesome.
And they're straight up a grindcore band in
Yep.
front of GameStop.
Oh, I didn't even see someone just playing back
Yeah,
there.
right
okay.
there, dude.
I thought this was playing over just a PA. Wow.
Oh, dude, you know these guys are good because they stood in the same place the whole time.
Yeah.
That's a good metal band, dude. When
Yeah.
they don't fucking move
Yeah.
and you're just sitting there. And then you see the whole crowd just kind of like this.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to be. I mean, if they move around, they would not have the technical prowess as.
Hey,
some of the
you
other
know,
players.
it takes it takes a level of skill to do the stuff we do. Okay, don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah. Thanks for showing me this. This is pretty funny.
Yeah, so it gives me happiness knowing that someone's parents are telling them what a circle pit is.
Yeah.
But I think they also need some supplemental education. So I'm going to fly out there and give a master class. Does that sound good?
With these kids,
Yeah.
you're just gonna
Sit 'em
shove
down.
them around.
It's going to be a steep price.
That'll be great. We can show that video on the next episode. Then.
Exactly. Yes. See, now you're thinking. But anyways,
Very
dude,
cool.
let's take a question.
Sounds good.
And the question is, right? We talked about it. What was it?
I forget.
Nope,
now.
I got it. It was, what is your dream metal
yeah.
festival? You get 5 bands because, well, a metal festival, has probably it has over 100 bands,
Yeah.
and usually you like 10 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be there listening to them all, but the ones you get 5,
5,
and I mean, you're up, dude. Are you ready?
I
Think
go
you can
first.
take this?
Oh boy. Okay.
Go.
All right. So, and I have to choose a headliner too, and then 4 supports.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go that route. Mm-hmm.
So headliner would be Gojira.
Really?
Yeah. I think I've seen them probably 10 times. I think they're one of the tightest sounding bands I've ever heard.
Gojira.
So,
All right.
Them, supporting them would be Between the Buried and Me. So that's an all-time fave.
Ooh, that would be, dude. You're already making a dream show.
Yeah. But Between the Buried and Me can only play songs from Colors and The Great Misdirect.
Yeah.
So, and they're going to play both of those albums front to back. So those 2, and then, so I got 3 more. Okay, so Meshuggah for sure will play. And they'll co-support, so them and BT Bam. And then Tool will definitely be on the same lineup.
Tool.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to kind of give that, I don't know, sort of atmospheric experience as well.
Yeah. And hey, and for a blast from the past too, dude.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So then I got one more, huh?
You got one more.
I would say Knocked Loose.
Really?
Yeah, just so I can give them more exposure.
Knocked Loose.
Because they'd be playing with these massive bands supporting them. And they're kind of not really like the other ones. They're just like this hardcore band. I think they would just really get the energy going.
You have way more of a mix than I would have chosen. Mine. Yeah. I think yours. This speaks volumes to what you like, though. You are into exploring, getting out there.
Yeah, I like being surprised.
I am in a lane.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to get out, and you help me with that a lot. But sometimes I'm like, dude, I just want XYZ all day, every day.
Yeah.
But yours, I think that's a phenomenal one.
Thanks.
Knocked Loose and Tool. That took me by surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of those bands are influenced by Tool pretty heavily, but I wouldn't want it to be a Tool show, because if it's that, then it's all the Tool fans, which are probably not going to love the other bands. Whereas I feel okay, Gojira's headlining, it's okay. You're going to have some hardcore fans probably. And
well, Gojira is one of those bands that brings a lot of people together.
Yeah.
They touch in a lot of the different corners of the metal community.
Yeah.
And they bring them together.
And they're rhythmically very technical in a way, in the polyrhythmic stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not crazy math metal guitar stuff that's annoying. All their stuff is very catchy. Everything they write is
catchy.
It just seems simple to play. Well, I mean, it might be more difficult than the way it sounds, as is the case with recording anything, but they are just one of the best bands I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And if you like heavy music, it's probably one of your favorites too.
Yeah, and I think the internet would agree with you.
Yeah.
All right. If I had to choose, this is tough, man. This is really tough. It's when people ask you what your favorite band is. I want to tell them to fuck off.
That would I still don't even know if I love my answer.
Yeah, right?
So.
Who's your
Good
favorite
luck.
band? I want to be get the fuck out of here. Okay. Let's see. Headlining, because I've never seen them and they're one of my favorite bands, it would have to be Dying Fetus.
Oh yeah, okay. Cool.
That would be my favorite right now. I mean, and like that's who I would want to see as a headliner. I'm pretty sure that's who it would be. Yeah. So I'll put that on there, and then supporting acts, right? Can I do in no particular order?
Yeah.
Okay. Black Dahlia Murder, it just has to be in there, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Dude, I've seen him like 10 times, but it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of coming from like who I'd want to see versus like who I have seen.
Yeah.
Like who I really want to see. Bolt Thrower. I want to get Bolt Thrower in there.
Yeah.
A good classic death metal-y band. So Dying Fetus, Black Dahlia Murder, Bolt Thrower. Also, one that I think I've never seen and I think is a very monumental band that has changed the landscape of music. Necrophagist.
Oh yeah. Fuck, that was a really good one. I should
Right?
have said that. Okay.
So that's 4. So Necrophagist for sure, right? Because I mean that dude, when all of us heard that, we were like, what the fuck? It was like, listen to that band was a screech moment. Like, hold on, dude, disruption.
And I've heard the reason that they don't make music anymore. I don't
think so.
And I think
don't
it's because he's like the guy that writes all their music. He's like an architect or something.
Muhammad.
Is that his name?
Muhammad. Yeah, I don't even know if he has like a first name or last. I don't know I think it's just a stage name or something.
Yeah, he does vocals too, right? Mm-hmm. Like I remember watching them in a live video. I was like,
well, he's like, holy smokes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nuts.
Amazing. Yeah, very talented.
But I have to round it out, dude. I have to round it out. And you know who I'm going to round it out with? And this is going to throw everybody for a loop. Because I'm an 80s, like, nerd, dude.
Kiss.
No. Dude, I want to see, Rat.
Wow.
Dude, I want to see Rat. So, Warren DeMartini's like one of my favorite guitarists.
Yeah.
And, you know, that would be the weirdest. This would be the weirdest group of people to have together. But that's who I want to see.
Okay, so it was
Dying Fetus,
Black Dahlia
Murder, Bolt Thrower, Necrophagist,
okay,
and Rat. Yep,
wow.
That's who it would be for me. Right, at least right now. The thing is, though, this is a good question to answer over the years. Right?
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Because this stuff changes. You asked me like a year ago, it probably would have been like Periphery, you know, like Cannibal Corpse. Like I always go back to Cannibal Corpse and Suffocation because they're just like the quintessential dudes that got me into heavy music, you know.
Big time.
Morbid Angel.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be a good one. Behemoth.
So. Damn it.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like massive sound when I was thinking of mine, and like I've seen of the bands I saw on my list, I've seen them at like big shows and small shows.
Yeah.
And I just saw that Knocked Loose played at Coachella.
Damn.
And then they played, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then they played like these Australian festivals, and it was just insane.
Whoa.
And they're just like this hardcore band. They sounded so good.
Dude. Yeah. Dude, Behemoth, man, is the loudest sound I've heard come out of 4 people.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I think they advertised like 3. Like all their old albums, they only had 3, but they always had a backup guitarist.
Yeah.
I think his name was Seth. But I remember, I think I saw him on a Gigantour. And I remember, I think I like knew who they were. This was years ago, and they get up there, and I'm just like,
yeah. If you don't know who they were and you saw them, you're like in for a real treat,
dude. And then I left there just like I think I believed in. I think I was a believer in Christ, and when I left, I was like, no, man, no way. But yeah, so that's also a good one. All right. But what about you guys? Top 5 festival lineup. I want to hear from you in the comments. Let's go.
Yeah, make me switch my answer again.
Yeah. You know, give me a coffee cup and be like, change my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, it's time to check out some riffers and some shredders, dude.
Yeah.
So we've been getting a lot of positive feedback. The thing is just getting the word out. People, like when I engage them about, hey man, you mind if we put you on our thumbnail for our video, or hey, you want to get featured? They're like, absolutely, dude. What do I need to do? So, guys, send us your favorite riffers, shredders. We're featuring them on the podcast, and then we give them some credits out there, some shout outs, and then just bringing the guitar community together. So that's my and world peace.
Yeah, and sometimes it really helps, like, the way the algorithm works on Instagram. Like, send us one that's, I don't know, a little more direct to, like, what we're looking for. And I feel like when I start scrolling, I find even better ones.
Yeah.
It's hard to, like, get that momentum going.
It is.
Going through these.
Because I'm like trying to curate my stuff, and it's like, maybe you do just want to look at this puppy that's, like, stuck in a piece of bread.
Like, oh, shit, I was supposed to look at guitars for an hour.
Damn it! All right, let's pull up some riffmeisters here. All right. Boom. Let's see what we got. Oh, these are some you sent.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, let's check out this. This Solar one with the telly, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from a user called Chili Toy. Rocking a Solar telly. I can't remember what the actual model number is, but obviously with aftermarket pickups.
The guitar looks thick, like the body of it.
It does. And I thought Solars were like known to be pretty thin, but granted, I've never personally played one. So
yeah.
All right. So this is Chili. What was it? Chili Toy.
Chili Toy.
Here we go. Dude, what does this remind me of?
Honestly, it's making me think Gojira now.
Yeah, Gojira. I'm getting Converge vibes.
Yeah.
Dude. This is fantastic, though.
Does he have those bare knuckles in
It
there?
looks like bare knuckles, yeah. They're definitely aftermarket.
I think they're called like Black Hawks. Just speculating.
Dude, I really respect this because we've been featuring like a lot of like open prog riffs. This is pretty like this has got some thrashiness to it, man.
Yeah. I just really like his tone.
Oh. Yeah, he's got a gate on that, dude.
Yeah, and he's got
he's got a gate on that, dude.
And he has the advertising. This whole thing just looks really cool.
What are your thoughts on Solars?
I never played one. I mean, they look okay.
Yeah.
I kind of never been into the fret marker.
That's the only thing for me too. I wish they just had like shark fin inlays or something, right?
Yeah, but those are like coming back again. Like that's Jackson's getting really popular again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against dots either.
No.
You know, some people hate dots, but I like dot inlays.
All of my guitars are just dots.
All right, so this guy, Chili Toy, fantastic work. I'm buying a Solar guitar now. With an Evertune? Yes, with an Evertune. Okay, great work. I really want one, and I am astounded by how they can just pump new models out like daily, dude.
Oh, really?
Dude.
I'm not super familiar with it. I've just seen like the RG looking ones.
No, dude, I'd say they have a couple different body styles, but they whip out like new finishes, new pickup configurations, new bridge setups like it's nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Granted, they're an online guitar retailer. I get it. That's what they do. They don't have a brick and mortar shop that they need to sustain. And this is kind of like their model. They make a trillion different guitars, man. I don't know how much they make and how much they keep on stock or in their inventory. Yeah. But yeah, that's like their thing.
I was curious if they actually manufacture them, if it's like these. I think even one of these videos, this guy has a Balaguer guitar, which are like their headquarters is in Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
It's in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like you can go on there and make any configuration of a guitar you want, get it ordered. But I think they're like they actually piece them together in like Korea or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of brands do that, and like like Jackson, for instance, like based off their line, like the X series or the JS series, stuff like that. Sometimes it goes by series that like their concept series. They're all made in Korea.
Okay.
Which is pretty good and they come with original Floyd Roses. They're all great. I think they're actually priced okay. And then you have like the JS series, which are pretty cheap. A lot of those are made in like China and Indonesia. And I mean, you could say what you want about where they're made, you know, but that's the thick of it. It's labor costs, really.
But if you're a really good player, it's also
and you know how to maintain your stuff.
Yeah.
Right? As long as you don't get a bad thing to start with.
Yeah. I know a lot of people like the Ibanez like Japanese variants.
Oh, dude. That's why the Genesis is the world's greatest guitar, because you can get a Japanese-made guitar for under $1,000. All right, this is what is this? Ville Tikkanen.
Tikkanen. Okay.
Ville Tikkanen. Let's check this guy out.
I see him a lot on Instagram.
On the gram. Here we go. Ooh.
And I think most of his stuff is like this. It's real dry sounding, and it's just him playing.
Not oversaturated, not over distorted.
Yeah.
Not a lot of overdrive.
Yeah, sounds like there's a
Dang,
tight
dude.
gate. And I think it's is that a mayonnaise? Which is like, I mean, one of the most beautiful guitar manufacturers there are.
Nice.
I'm sure that thing's custom too.
What pickups are we looking at here? Are they just like JBs?
I can't tell.
Dude, this guy's got flavor. Lots of scratching, open stuff. Perfect tone,
Yeah,
dude.
boom.
Ooh, with the
A little rake. Yep. That's like, again, that's like Gojira does that too.
yeah, dude. Just like
I feel like they started that.
I feel like that's an art, dude, to be able to do that like perfectly.
That's all any band is doing is ripping off Meshuggah and Gojira.
All right, so that was Ville Tikkanen. Fantastic work. Yeah. So now we're gonna get to the real rippers, dude. We're gonna get to the Shredmeisters. All right. Let's check it out. Here we go. This first guy, I want to bring him about. He is. We've actually talked on Instagram a couple times. He's a creator out there. I'm not really sure his music background, but he plays this fantastic, beautiful Kiesel.
Yeah.
It's green. I think it's got like a flame roasted maple neck or something, maybe with like some bird's eye. I don't know, but it looks fantastic. But this guy is awesome, shreds, and I think he was actually chosen to be in the Jared Dines shred collab.
Is that where you
like
first
the
saw
latest
him?
one? Yeah. I think he was actually voted in by like the viewers.
Ooh, okay.
So let's check him out. This is Jesse Michael. Let's check it here.
I'm always trying to figure out like what mode they're using through.
Yeah, beats me, dude.
Yeah. It's like Dorian or some sort of Lydian.
I like this because it's more than just sweeping.
Yeah.
Like there is a lot of sweeping, but he's doing like he's like doing 2-string runs back and forth. And then also, as I'm looking at the playing, I'm just looking at how fucking cool the guitar looks.
Yeah, it is very like
Just-
eye-catching.
Just green glitter,
Yeah.
Now, but this guy rips. And I mean, I'm obviously like super curious about Kiesels
Mhm.
because they seem to have hit that market of like the new wave
Yeah.
metal dudes, and it seems like a well built product, and it seems like they make a lot of different things.
And it seemed like when they first came out too, they were giving a lot of artist series ones, or they're doing a lot of custom shop ones.
Yeah.
So like Born of Osiris, I've seen like they all play them, and they're all these like
they use the headless ones.
yeah. And then Mark Akubo from Veil of Maya has a few as well.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and they're all
man.
sick looking too, and they're all just like almost like very plain, no frills. So I like really kind of gravitate
That's like
towards
my
those.
thing too.
Yeah.
I just
Don't need a lot of buttons.
No.
I mean, like this is so cool looking at. That's kind of the opposite because it has like that paint job and everything. But I love just a simple looking guitar that has like
not much going on.
yeah.
I
Makes them a little
sympathize with that.
scarier to look at in a way.
I mean, I really like if you told me like I had a dream guitar, it would be like probably black and white. Honestly,
Yeah.
black and white with just the simplest Floyd, one knob, one pickup.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, that Jake Bowen one is
Oh.
definitely something that I could see myself buying if I had
All right,
X amount of dollars to cough
you
up.
do. You have a master's degree now. You're
Oh,
a
that's right.
millionaire.
Yeah, they pay you once
That's right. Once you
that.
get it. So,
yeah.
in fact, I'm gonna need some of that. I'm gonna need that money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting me through school.
Okay, here we go. This is that one dude that did that medley with all those different artists, and he like knocks it out of the park. Man.
Yeah, it's all like just one big piece
It's
of music.
all legit. This would take me 2 years to try and get right. This is Charlie Paradiriego. Woo! I know he's Spanish speaking. I think he's from Spain. I'm pretty sure.
He's got a nice dime bag haircut too.
Yeah, I mean nothing but the best for this guy, dude.
Yeah.
So
cool.
let's check him out. 12 shredders, 1 track. It's kind of like Slash. Dude, when he did Jakey Lee, I was like, dang.
He did Ying Wei too, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Here we go. Michelangelo Badio.
Ying Wei does a lot of those like Neapolitan sweeping.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think he does Alexi, yeah.
Oh, that's
So
his
spot
like
on, dude.
fingers even look like Alexi.
I know,
Dude. Like, he should have put on like nail polish for it.
Dude, one more time. Muchas gracias. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Dude, this is a professional. Like, he can just do this.
This is what you call the quintessential fretboard fluency right here.
Yes. I didn't know Kiko Luero had a style, so
Yeah.
that there we go. This is. Do you remember Michelangelo Badio, the guy that had like 2 guitars, and he was like doing that?
Oh yeah.
Very legit.
Man, that was so cool at the end there.
Very legit, dude.
Some sexy
Top dog
playing.
and top dog.
Yeah.
Top dog. Dude, rips.
That's probably my most favorite one I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was a good one, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you can emulate like a bunch of players. It's kind of like those dudes that can do impressions that sound like exactly like,
Yeah.
you know, like Frank Caliendo and stuff. Like these dudes, like, dude, like no one will ever sound like. I remember when we were learning music as a kid. You will, no matter how hard you try, you will never sound like Eddie Van Halen. No matter how you try, you will never sound like XYZ.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think it's important for guitarists to like actually break away from trying to be other guitarists.
Yeah.
Like that's why it's important to make your own sound, because you're just not going to get, you don't have the hands of that person or the mind.
Yeah.
Play it, have fun with it, try and get it as close as you can. But the thing is, don't stake your ability on how you can play freaking like Eruption. You know what I'm saying?
And I've noticed that like, you know, in previous years when I like wanted to be in bands and stuff, that was like one thing that I just never agreed with, is like, oh, we're trying to sound like this or this. And I'm like, well, then why?
That already exists. Like,
we'll just be a cover band then. You know what I mean?
Right.
That sounds good. Let's just play their songs, I guess, and then that's
because
it.
that happens in metal, dude. Like you'll get these like, you know, I like As Blood Runs Black, but there's like, I feel like there's 4 of them.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Especially around like the mid 2000s
Yeah.
when that band came out. There's so many that were just doing that, which like at that time it was cool because it was like edgy and whatever.
Right.
You just get whatever you get your hands on.
But
yeah.
no, I'm with you on that. Like you gotta innovation. Like you said, people are afraid of innovation.
It's also extremely difficult. It's so saturated, and there's all of this, which is amazing. There's all these incredible players out there. There's new bands every day. It's very hard to just be a step above the rest. So when you find it, I mean, you get to be the 5 bands I listed for my festival. So.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you too can become one of our 5, metal festival bands. Maybe keep trying, kids.
Yeah.
But that pretty much wraps it up, dudes. Make sure you follow the podcast on Spotify and everywhere we put it. I'm trying to put it everywhere. Subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe below if you haven't already. And then follow us on socials at Phase Splitter Pod for Instagram. I'm at Nick Axe Guitar.
I'm at Matthew Monty.
Follow us or else. But yeah, no, thanks for stopping in, guys. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And start sending us questions and sending us guitarists. Okay? That's about it.
Yep.
Yeah?
Sounds great.
All right. Later, dudes.